Well, from how you spend your money to housing development, you are directly impacted by things that are talked about inside city meetings. But how are officials and their staff and you kept safe if you go to these meetings in person? On Your Side's Jessica Clark looked into that in St. Augustine.
The St. Augustine City Commission, like many other Florida cities, are meeting in person. They have to.
All of us have been hindered by Governor DeSantis' orders.
The governor let an executive order expire in November. It allowed local government meetings to be online. So, face-to-face it is now, even as COVID numbers rise. This week, St. Augustine City Commissioners considered their options to have safer meetings, such as meeting outside under a metal barn or even in the St. Augustine Amphitheater. They discussed adjusting the meeting room's ventilation system and shortening the length of the meetings. Commissioners showed the most interest, though, in a hybrid tactic, which allows 3 city commissioners inside the room and 2 commissioners online.
Under the hybrid, yes, we can have less commissioners, less staff, less public, yes.
Usually at meetings, there are more staff, personnel, and public participants than city commissioners. One commissioner said she's not so worried about the commissioner's safety.
I'm sitting pretty up here, but this is staff. These are all the people that work for us. They're the ones that make it happen. We sit up here and make policy, but they do the job. So I feel really, really strongly for them, our officers, our public.
During the same meeting, 5 members of the public spoke without masks on, even though masks are required, making commissioners wonder what options they have. The city attorney said,
We do have that ability within our public building and within our public meetings to require masks.
And we understand this is a political statement by these speakers.
I do not want to see people coming in and out of this room unmasked. I don't care what their problem is.
For now, city staff will look into the technology of creating hybrid meetings, part in person, part online, to see if they can ensure public meetings are still available to the public and safe for the public. In St. Augustine, Jessica Clark, First Coast News, on your side.